Chris Young back for oldermuscles.com. Today we're going to be looking at this NutraBio Intra Blast. It's an amino acid blend that my dad recommended to me once upon a time. I've said this in videos and articles. If you're not taking an amino acid blend and you're over the age of 40, I very much recommend it. It's one of the supplements that has really benefited me in my fitness journey. Wasn't taking it and my dad was kind of shocked that I wasn't, and when he recommended it, I took it like mid-workout and I instantly noticed the difference. And so let's do a very quick one. I got a couple other ones down there just to kind of have a comparison so you can make the educated decision. This is the front of it. Before we get into the nutritional facts, I want to show you some other ones, but one thing I really like about this company is this right here: full label disclosure, no proprietary blends, fully transparent. Some of the supplement companies out there, if not a lot of them, they'll have what they call proprietary blends and they won't tell you what's in it, and maybe you trust them, maybe you don't. I'm a little bit less trusting of an individual, we will say. So before I dive into the nutritional particulars and mathematicals on this one, let's check this one out. So this one right here, it's another amino acid blend. It's made by Optimum Nutrition, and I take their protein powder that I get at Costco that I really like. Be looking for a video review of that. I only bring that up because it is a company that I'm familiar with. And so this tub right here, right now is on sale. I did a quick Google search before I made this video, and you can find it on sale for $20.22. I think normally it's around 25 bucks. Maybe it costs a little less or a little more depending on where you're at and depending on where you order it from, but that's what I saw right before I searched this. All three of these tubs, this one, the Intra Blast, and that J. Cutler one down there, all of them have 30 servings in it. So at least from a serving size, it's an apples to apples situation. So for this one, you can see right off the bat, there's 5 grams of amino acids in it. You can also see right here that this has caffeine in it. The other two that I'm showing you down there, they do not list caffeine on there. So turning it over and looking at the nutritional particulars, you can see right here the calories. There's only 5 calories. The serving size is 9.5 grams. And then for the amino blend, it just lumps them all together. You can see in there's 5 grams of aminos in there. All the aminos are listed out right here. And there's that caffeine, 100 milligrams. And then, some other stuff. So for Jay's amino acid blend, this tub by itself, the base price is $29.99, but I've been on Jay's website, jcutler.com, enough times to know that he's always running some kind of deal. He's a total entrepreneur, and so he typically seems to have 20% off. Like I got this one, I actually got it as part of a bundle, but the whole bundle was 20% off. He has a deal on his website right now that I just took advantage of to order some other stuff that's actually 35% off. But it seems like just about no matter what, you get probably around 20%. So the base price of this is $29.99, but if you were to take 20% off, that's more like $24-ish for all you math majors out there. You can see on his 0 proprietary blends. Again, that's a big deal in the supplement world. 30 servings, just like the other ones, as I previously mentioned. Let's turn this thing around. So you can see right off the bat that there's a better breakdown than that Optimum Nutrition amino blend. You can see not only how many amino acids are in there total, but a breakdown of what's what and what's in there. Serving size for this is a smidgel more than the previous amino acid blend I just showed you, 10.7 grams. There are more calories in it, 50 calories per serving. So if you're like on a calorie deficit diet, you're gonna have to eat like 1 less carbohydrate or something, I don't know. Something to make up for that difference. Of course, if you're not on a calorie deficit diet or you're on a calorie surplus, well, that doesn't really matter to you. As I previously mentioned, this one doesn't have any caffeine listed on the ingredients. And it contains a decent amount more amino acids than the other one. So if I had to go with a head-to-head, right, J. Cutler's versus that Optimum Nutrition one down there, the clear winner to me is going to be this J. Cutler one. Last but not least is this one that I've been using for quite some time. Now I'll get one thing out the gate that is a deficiency of this one. Well, actually I'll go with 2. The first one is that it's $44.99. That is obviously more than the other ones, but you can see right here on the label, look how many aminos are in that. I mean, it blows the other ones out of the water. It's not even close. The other deficiency of this one, I'll spin it around for the facts here, it doesn't list how many calories are on it. I don't suspect that there's a ton, but clearly there is some, and it doesn't list what it is on there. So if there's one knock that I had on this one, I think that would be it. As you can see, the serving size for this one's considerably more than the other ones. It's more than double both of those other ones, but it gives a thorough breakdown of everything. So ultimately with this Intra amino acids blend, you do pay more, but you also get more. So it's kind of a judgment call. You pay, well, I guess depending on which one, like a smidge less than double, but you get a smidge more than double for what you pay for. And then of course there's just kind of the, I guess, ingredient quality, which admittedly, I don't really know. But I'll also say this, twist it open, let you take a look inside. I'm getting pretty close down to the bottom of the barrel. And so after I finish up this jug, I'm then gonna switch over to this one right here, this J Cutler. So look for a review of that one coming in the near future. That is my thoughts on the matter. So hopefully now you at least get some context of 3 different amino acid blends. As I've explained in this video, this is the only one I've tried so far, so it's the only one I'm gonna vouch for. And I trust that if you give it a shot, well, it may work for you too. Guess the only way to find out is to give it a try. As always, go to oldermuscles.com if you want to find out information if you're over the age of 40 about fitness and nutrition and other useful information. Feel free to share this video and any of our videos and social media stuff with friends and family. As always, thank you for the support.